Hello, so today we're going to be talking about an invasive plant in Oklahoma, Ranunculus sardous. This is a little yellow flower I found growing in the yard. So I looked up some information on this. Ranunculus, it comes from Latin rana or ranunculus, and meaning is little frog, and it's reference to this flower's preference for moist habitats. Sardous is a Latin term, sardous, meaning of Sardinia. That would make sense because this did originate in Europe. The common name is hairy buttercup, which you can see here by the hairs on the stem of this plant. It was introduced into the U.S. So the theory is it first arrived in the U.S. when its seeds were unintentionally mixed with crop seeds imported from Europe. It was collected in the eastern U.S. as early as the 1800s, so it has been here for a very long time. And one of the reasons that it thrives so well, you think of it growing out in fields, the livestock find it distasteful. I did find information where it is actually toxic to livestock, and it thrives on disturbance. So if you think of fields or pastures where it's mowed constantly, this plant does thrive on that. It can form large populations that outcompete native plants. And it is listed with the OK Invasive Plant Council. Its growth habits, it is kind of tricky. I found that it was an annual, perennial, and a biennial. The family is Ranunculaceae. So that's the buttercup family. It grows about 4 to 24 inches tall. This one was very short. It was in my yard, so maybe 3 or 4 inches tall. It blooms from April to June, but it can extend to July and October. So if you think about plants and flowers and their bloom time, they've co-evolved with insects they rely on to pollinate them. So very curious what the advantage of the blooming all the way to July and October, extending on through June. So that is an Oklahoma invasive plant. Tomorrow, we're going to be talking about some native buttercups. We have some very beautiful ones here in Oklahoma.